Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Well, what looked like an absolutely disastrous run last time out has turned into something that maybe we're actually going to be able to salvage some really great stuff out of. We're in the archives. We've got 3 shots at trying to get a bedroom. If we can get bunk room, that's really what we would be really happy with. Locksmith Locksmith has keys for sale. It costs us 3 steps. These both cost us 3 steps. So they end the run. We hit gymnasium. Right. We can't go in there yet. Right. Come on, bedroom. Give me a bedroom. A meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Well, that's in rank 7. So we just need to step 2. Oh no, but if we step there... Oh, no. Right. This has to be a bedroom. Last key. Guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. For the win. For the win. Look at that. +5, +10. Ah, we got all of the steps now. We got all the steps we need. Okay, we got paint and we got beer. This is rank 7 right in the middle. Rank 7 right in the middle. Hang on. Right, yeah, okay, so it's a gap before the antechamber. Okay. So putting my pictures in. Grab that one, grab that one. Okay. So now what we're going to do, because the dining room also has other exits to it as well, we're going to go to the gymnasium, spend 2 steps. Well, that's got a key card, so it's no good for us anyway. We can take a picture of our pictures, though. Yeah. And put them onto our grid. And with that, we're now going to go and have dinner. Today's main course, porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marble for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. 20 steps plus an additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in your house. Well, I tell you what, we're going to have dinner. 20 steps is great. Like, we'll take 20 steps right now, you know. We're far more likely to end the run through lack of keys rather than through lack of steps now. But yeah, 31 steps. I feel step rich. Now I think probably where we go first is we will go for the south exit to this room. Okay, because we don't have... Yeah, we don't have a room here. Locked, no keys. Locked with no keys. Locked, no keys. Right. Straight back out to the... So we have one chance, effectively, then, right? We haven't had... No, we have had security, but we haven't had the breaker room. We don't have a key card? We do have a key card. Ah, right. Step requirement 6 on the archived plan. What's the number of dots? The rarity, maybe. Office. Great. Hey, it's Sinclair. Aha. Yes, well, we know who these two are, right, from the family tree. That's these two, Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair. The two who I theorise probably had a really messy divorce, considering they cut their tree down. Okay, what have we got? A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Well, there's a terminal right there. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. We also have here okay, we've got a safe. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I've just noticed I've also left you guys on the little screen as well. Sorry about that. I've been doing that a lot recently. Okay. So if we open up the terminal. Aha. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant quarter and the maid's chamber currently on the estate. Back. Spread gold in estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in any number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Okay. I mean, sure. Spread gold now. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread around the estate. Fine. Log into network. We don't have that as available. So exit that. But, we have an upgrade disc. Scanning disc. Boudoir. Boudoir data has been found in this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan to upgrade this room. So we can have +1 gem, +2 reroll dice, or +3 apples. And apples are +2 steps each, so that would be +6 steps. But Boudoir, being a bedroom, already has the ability to give you steps, so I think 2 reroll dice. I think 2 reroll dice is maybe the strongest option there. Let's go with it. Yes. Give me the reroll dice. Nice. Oh, hey. Thank you. Now, what do we have here? No? Fine. What about 45,292? No. Okay. Well, never mind. We have one more door that's available to us. One more door. And if this is locked, we're a little bit stuck. There's food for sale in the kitchen, but that is going to leave us with nowhere to go. So we're going to have to go for the archive. It's the chapel. Okay, well at least this means we basically get a re-roll on having one final door to go. Alright, here we go. Too good to be true. It was too good to be true. Any keys around the place. We've got ourselves 16 steps. Now, we're going to lose 2 when we go back through here. South of the dining room is locked. Like, where would we be able to go from here? No, I think this might end up being the end. We could go back to security and the entrance hall and see sort of what's available. Commissary, I don't think is going to give us anything that's useful. Maybe we should have drafted the locksmith a long time ago. We have plenty of money. What we do not have is plenty of keys. And obviously coming back through these rooms does not actually help you. Going into the furnace. Ooh. What? Right, so if you power the furnace up, it gives you a key. I don't know if we're going to have the steps to be able to get back to anywhere, though. Oof. We can go for this door. It's got to be a bedroom, though. It's got to be a bedroom. We're rolling the dice. We're rolling the dice on it being a bedroom. It's a bedroom. It's the maid's quarters. Oh my word. Okay, it doesn't give us very many steps, but it still gives us a new room that we haven't had before. We've got another picture here that we need to take a closer look at with the magnifying glass, clearly. But, okay. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who've been interested in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, well we've got 2 more. Oh no, we already got those 2 from a different run. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily expect to find very much in a red room, to be honest, but it's a bedroom, so it gives us an extra step, but now, once again, we don't have a key. So once again, I think that's it. I think that's us done for today's run. We are out of keys. We are out of steps. We have plenty of money. It didn't do us any good. Okay? Well, I think with that, we are probably going to call it a day and head to the next day. Day 8. What's our plan for today? Well, we've had that upgrade to the boudoir, which is nice. But I kind of feel like let's not go in with any particular plan today. Let's just see what happens, right? We still have the shovel in the coat check. We still have the magnifying glass dark room combo that we want to hit. We've got an upgrade to the boudoir. Let's just see what happens. So, shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Kinda like it. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today, or trading post has items for trade. Let's check out shelter, because we've not used shelter yet. So, new room for us. No negative effects from red rooms. Why not? And maybe, just maybe, there's a little bit of plot. A little bit of plot down here? Perhaps? A little scrap of paper? A little computer? And a little time lock safe? A time lock safe? Interesting. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. What an odd thing to say. It's not signed. We've disabled remote access to the other terminals. So there were 3 people down here. I wonder who. And I wonder who wrote the letter. Does anyone else find it interesting that the keys... Oh no, they're not in the wrong order. The R just looks like a B. UO... There's no I. ASDF. GHJKL. ZXCV. BNM. Why is I missing from this keyboard? So, let's check it out. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. What is today's date? What is today's date? Have we had it established what today's date is? Like, we can come back in an hour. Easy. It wasn't the 1st of January. that we took over, was it? So the staff notice says that from the first week of December, no one's going to be being paid. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's in the letter that Sinclair writes to us. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 microsieverts or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Interesting. Well, we can't log into the network. Like, we can obviously just guess a date, right? I mean, it's... We are on day 8. Is that January the 8th? Let's see if the letter from Sinclair was dated. Like, January the 8th would be an obvious thing to try, and we'll try, like, 11 o'clock or something. And we'll get it later on today. Doesn't date his letters. Shame. Shame, shame. No. And there's nothing else in here that would indicate a date, like a newspaper or anything like that. Well, I think we just go for it, right? We'll just say 8th of January, 11 o'clock. And if that complains and says that's not in the future, then fine, we'll go from there. 8th of January, 11 a.m. Okay. Well, it didn't give us an error, which would indicate that that is in the future. So, we'll come back in a little while. 41 steps. 41 steps remain. We've used 9 steps on that. 10 steps. We've used 10 steps on that so far. Never mind. Let's see what's in the safe. What's in the box? Okay. Yeah. Let's just see what we find. Nook is an easy early key. So we will take that. I kind of want to double check on the books that we find, right? Because some books are actually readable. I want to make sure that we're not, like, missing obvious things that will actually help us in these runs, you know. Let's take a parlor puzzle. We like parlor puzzles. They're the most kind of distinct puzzles in the whole game so far. Right, let's have a read. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it, which would include that one. No comment. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Now, remember last time I said, oh, well, the gems have to be in a particular one because through symmetry you can invert the colours. That symmetry doesn't apply here because this box mentions blue and this box mentions boxes that mention blue. So this is implicitly mentioning the black box. But let's go with some proof by contradiction then. So, if the gems were in the blue box, this would be true. And this would be true, which means we don't have a false statement, right? If the gems were in the black box, this would be false, and this would be true, which meets our criteria. So I think it's in the black box. Lovely. Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah, taking the den gives us that dead end room, which would be quite nice, and it gives us a gem. I mean, the den is really good for later. We also have a trunk here, though, which is great to find. Nice. I mean, is a lockpick better than a key? I suppose probably. You'd have to say that it is, right? I guess let's... no, we'll take the storeroom, because the storeroom's a nice dead end, right? And it gives us a coin, it gives us a gem, it gives us a key. It gives us sort of everything that we would want out of a great room. I wonder if that counts as a knight. Oh no, we have a pawn there. We should start making note of chess pieces at some point, because the chess pieces are also clearly a puzzle. Yeah, I'll take the veranda. We've got an excess of gems right now. Like, given that we've got the shelter, really we want to take red rooms where we find them. Well, the first 3 red rooms, at least, anyway. But there's a nice metal detector for us. And that's a nice veranda, to be fair. It would be even nicer on the other side of the house if there was a way to get over the thing. And of course there's garage, which gives us 3 keys. I mean, it's a dead end, but having 3 keys is just so good. Like, I'm sure that... Here we are. I'm sure that the pro strat is probably not to draft the garage all the time, right? Because a lot of the time you're not actually going to be wanting the keys as such. But with that, we have got a dead end on this path in the house. But that's okay, right? So, 4 keys, 1 gem, 1 coin is a reasonable start. We did not check the clock in the den. Keep an eye out for a clock, everyone. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's not super useful. I think I just take corridor here, because we already have... Oh, hey, nice. Man, that metal detector really does come in handy. Pantry for the coins and the food, I think. Although hallway. Hard to turn down a hallway here. Let's give ourselves options. Because if this one ends up being a dead end... Ooh, actually, kitchen. Kitchen's pretty good. Coat check. We can claim the shovel. So far we have a veranda which has like one soil spot in it. I don't think there was any soil spots in the shelter. I kind of feel like actually having the kitchen is better because it gives us the pathway still. I mean, the food for sale is not... Well, what do we have? 3 steps for 2 coins. 5 steps for every green room in your house. That's pretty good, but you need a lot of coin to make that worth it for sure. And then today's main course is beef stew pie, plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. I think we're going to need more upgrades before we're consistently getting to the dining room, though, you know? So from here, passageway would be a little bit of a waste. I don't mind spare room in this slot. Right? We're very efficiently... We are very Oh! We don't have the negative effects of red rooms. What am I doing? Chapel, obviously. We need to be getting better at picking the chapel. Never mind. Right. We're at the top now, so give us... Okay, we can't take drawing room anyway because we don't have the gems. I mean, bedroom moves us back towards the center of the house. Pantry requires us to go in that direction. Let's take pantry. Yes, it's risky because it pushes us to the side, but we don't have a huge backtrack back to hallway. And if we do have to backtrack, we backtrack via the kitchen, which we can use the money from the pantry in. So, I think it's okay. Hang on, these are new pictures. I don't think we have those on our picture board yet. Right. Hang on, which room are we in? We are in rank 5. Yes, we have previously missed these two. So let's take a screenshot of those two. Our board of where all of the pictures are in the house is coming together very well, actually. Like, yeah, there's not very many spots that we don't have covered already, so we've made good progress on that one. Let's see. I actually don't hate oh no, I don't have a gem for nursery. Okay, chapel gives us an chapel gives us an exit in the correct direction, and we don't have the negative impact of chapel. Billiard room is a dead end from this point of view, so we don't want it. We don't want it. It's really odd because this game has a lot of clues, right? The chess pieces, the pictures, the paintings with the stained glass windows with numbers underneath them. But it doesn't have a huge dearth of things you can do with the clues, at least not obviously. I don't know. Is our lockpick going to work? Yes! We don't have a gem. We could take bedroom here. Or do we take closet and then backtrack? It's like we sort of need to take closet at some point, right? I don't know. Oh. No, let's push our luck. Let's push our luck. We're going to go for the bedroom. Right, because the bedroom's kind of a free room in terms of the steps. The picture... The picture is the same. This picture is the same as before. Car keys. Right. We have 23 steps with which to navigate back to the garage and use the car keys. So the gymnasium... The billiard room is a dead end here. But do you know what? I think we kind of want a dead end at this point because I think we want to go back and use the car keys. So we'll take the item that we get out of the billiard room. Right? Because the billiard room is basically like a free special item almost. Oh, hey, great. We're also going to get a lot out of the kitchen now as well. And a broken lever. Okay. Plus more? Okay, let's do the puzzle just in case it's detecting what's in the puzzle. So, 12. 18 minus 10 is 8. Which is here. 8 times 2 is 16. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. Times 4 is 28. Divided by 5. Wait, what? 6 plus 1, 7. Times 4, 28. Divided by 5. Okay, well 28 divided by 5 is like, it rounds to 6. It doesn't like that. Okay, 12. So 18 minus 10 is 8. Does it always go clockwise? 8 times 2 is 16. Well, 14 divided by 7 is going to be 2. So maybe it starts at the blue and always goes clockwise. But that means you get 6 divided by 5. Plus 1 times 4. Well, 6 divided by 5... plus 1 is obviously 2 and 1/5. Times 4 is not going to be an integer. So what's the rule on how this works then? What's the rule on how this works? Like, it could be 5. Because if you do 6 times 4 plus 1 divided by 5, you get 5. So no, that's not correct. Right. Oh, sorry. It's minus. It's not plus. Sorry. Plus is the blue. Minus is the yellow. We're minus 1. Minusing 1. Okay, 16. And then that's a 2. Right. So it's 6 minus 1 is 5 times 4 divided by 5 is going to be 4. Two keys. But there is still more to find in here. Still more to find. Oh, wow, another key. Perfect. Yeah, you just really can't see those things without the metal detector, right? So, we're heading back now. I think we're going to buy some food in the kitchen. Yeah? Because we're sort of running the risk of running out of steps. So that's 2 for 3. That's 5 for 5. Club sandwich 8 for a full 15 steps. I think we're actually taking the club sandwich, aren't we? Oh, and that's now sold out. Okay. Well, we've still got 9. We've still got 9 coins, which is still very coin rich. Now, when we come back here from the hallway, it won't actually cost us much. I don't know. Before changing rooms, do we want to spend another 3 coins to get banana? I have a sneaky feeling like we will be quite happy with having plenty of steps this run. This feels like a plenty of steps kind of run. Now, we're going to go back. We're going to do car keys now. Okay. What's in the car? What's in the car? It's a note. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has the payment ready. Okay. 14227. Is that a code? Don't know. We'll take a picture of that. Anything in the trunk. Lovely upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade a floor plan. That is pretty great, not gonna lie. Okay, now we have to make sure we find a terminal. I don't think the terminals... Now, look, it's after 11 AM. So we're also going to go and check out that... we're also going to go and check out that safe. Yeah. Man, we're already back down to 23 steps. So... Good thing we did eat that club sandwich, otherwise we'd be like... We would be running out, like, about now. We'd be down to, like, 4 steps remaining. Okay. What does the disc give us? Does it give us garage? Spare room. Okay. So what do we get? Spare bedroom? Spare green room? Or spare hall? I tend to feel like green rooms have slightly more benefit to them. Sometimes. I mean, the bedrooms do give you extra steps, though. And as we want to explore more and more of the house, the extra steps will become more and more important. I mean, that doesn't give you any extra steps itself per se. It has to link with the other bedroom. So, nah, I think spare bedroom. I think spare bedroom is the way to go. Great. This hasn't opened, though. So it has to be 1 hour into the future. Well, if I say January 5th... No, nothing I've done has raised the energy radiation. Setting it to January 5th hasn't made it complain about that being in the past. So this is day 8. It must be thinking then that January 5th is like January 5th next year, I suppose. Hard to say. Okay, well, in the interests of this run not totally failing, do we do hallway up here or do entrance hall down here? I think we do entrance. I think we go from the entrance hall down here. Guest bedroom gives us 10 steps. I think that is very useful for us right now. And it's going to give us a key to boot. So, with that, we have some steps. We have so many keys now. So many keys. No! That's it. Bait and switched. Can't do it. Can't do it. Dead end. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Wow. Wow. Out of gems. Out of gems. Shoot. Yet another key. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. How are we in the run with 9 keys? 9 keys. That's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the billiard room here. I was so excited to get back to the garage though. I mean, the observatory I don't think would have helped because the other exit was in the wall, wasn't it? So, well, what's done is done. What's done is done. Well, my friends, that is going to wrap us up for today's episode of Blueprince. This is the end of... We're on episode 8 or episode 9? I know we got out of sync again with the days, but we're going to be ending the episode at the end of a day. Join us next time. It's going to be the start of a new day, day 9. I'll see you then. Bye for now.